Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's look is inspired by the holidays coming up. I hope you guys had a blessed Thanksgiving. If you like this look, just keep on watching. Alright guys, so first I'm going to be taking the Baby Skin by Maybelline Instant Pore Eraser. And I usually just put it like on the areas that I need it, and then just whatever's left I'll just rub it on the rest of my face. So like this. And make sure you really work it really good into your pores so it fills up your pores. Alright, so after that's finished, I'll move on to brows. And for brows, I'll be using the MILIANI, the Dip Brow. And I just use the brush that it comes with. First, you want to go through your eyebrows and just brush them out real good. And then what I do the bottom line and then the top and then fill it in, okay? After I finish my brows, I'll take the Master Conceal by Maybelline, and I'll just put a little bit on the back of my hand. And then from that, I'm just going to carve out my brows just to make sure they're the shape that I really want. Then from there, I just take the rest of the concealer that I have on my hand and just prime my eyelids for the eyeshadow. Guys, so then from there, I'm going to start with eyeshadow. Today, I'm just going to be using this Beauty 101 palette. It's just a drugstore palette. I got it from Burke's. So today I'm going to be using all BH Cosmetics brushes, and this is just a fluffy blending brush. So first I'm going to be grabbing this color for my transition shade, and I'm just going to put this in the crease, like so. And just really buff it out and make sure there's no harsh lines. So from there, I'm going to take a smaller blending brush, and I'm going to pick up this orangey brown shade and just pop it in the crease as well, just to define it a little bit more. And just remember to always have a light hand, you know, that way you could build it up and you don't have as much mistakes. Because if you just go in hard right away, you're going to end up looking like you have a black eye, I promise. After you have that color in the crease, just take a little bit darker of a brown, and this time I'm just going to focus it more like on the corner, the outside corner. So I'm going to be taking this brown right here. And I like to use the same brush, that way it's just really blended and all the colors blend together. So you're just going to pop it in there and then blend it up. Blend it upwards. I'm going to go back with the lighter brown and just make sure I really have it blended together. So just a little bit at a time, like so. Just to get rid of these sharp edges, we're going to take that big fluffy blending brush again and just buff it out. So, and then from there, I'm just going to take the concealer again and just cut the crease. I'm going to be trying to do a half crease today. So I'm going to focus the concealer, you know, just on the inner half of my eyelid. And since I kind of have hooded eyelids, I don't go by my line, you know, by the crease that my natural eyelid has. I would go a little bit above it. So first you just want to get some concealer on there, and what I like to do to help me find that line that I'm looking for, just put some concealer and then look up, and then it will create that line for you. And then you just go in and make it as perfect and precise as you can make it. So to really make sure there's not like a harsh line, I'm going to go back with the brush that we used the darker browns with and just kind of buff it along the line of the concealer and just buff it together. And then above the crease, just a tad bit, just to get rid of that harsh line. You need to grab a flat brush, like so. I'm going to go for this like golden brown shade right here. And just pop it on the concealer. Alright guys, after you pop on the shimmery shade, you're going to take the brown blending brush again and just buff it out as well. And for now, this is all I'm going to do on the eyes. I'm going to finish the face and then I'll work on the lower lash line to tie it all together. Today I'm going to be taking my Real Techniques Beauty Blender, and I'm going to be using the Matte and Poreless Fit Me, and I'm in shade Ivory 115. Once I have my full face, a solid color, I'm going to be taking the Fit Me by Maybelline and Toffee 330, and I just use this stick for a contour. So I'm going to place it on my cheekbones, along my forehead, and then I'll just blend that out. So then again, I'm going to be taking some more of this concealer and popping it under my eyes and just the other highlight parts of my face. So a little along my forehead and down my nose. And then just a tiniest bit on my chin. And then again, just blend that out. So after I put all the cream products on my face, I'm going to be setting it with the Maybelline Loose Powder, and I'm in the shade Light 01. So just along underneath my eyes. My chin. And then my forehead. And then just with what's left, I'm going to pat it along the other parts of my face. And if your face tends to get greasy during the day, this trick will definitely help soak up the grease within your face. So just kind of press it into your face really good. After that, I'll just grab a big fluffy brush and kind of just blend it out along my face. After that, I'm going to be grabbing another brush, and I just use a smaller fluffy brush, and that's what I use just to go over my contour with powder. So today for the powder contour, I'll be using the Wet n Wild Contouring Palette. It looks like this, and I definitely need a new one. This is about empty. So just grab a little bit of the dark shade and just focus it on where you put the cream contour. So right along your cheekbones. After I go over that, I like to kind of cut it just to make sure it's a precise line with more of the loose powder. Alright guys, so as this is just sitting for a few minutes, I'm going to finish up the lower lash line. So I'm going to be grabbing that really dark brown that I used and just popping it under my lash line. And try to keep it as close to the lash line as you can. Just a small little brush, and put some highlight on my eyebrow arch, and then just like on the inner part of my eye. I'm going to be grabbing this color. And this will just kind of brighten up your eyes a little bit more and make them look a lot more wide and opened. So then I'm going to be wiping all this off and just blend it all together. Guys, I'm going to be doing a wing liner. So I like to just line my eyes first and then go for the wing. So once I have like that line, I'm going to be trying to make the wings as even as I possibly can. After I got the wings on, I just like to grab a pencil liner and just pop it on the lower lash line. All I have left to do is just pop some mascara on there. And also guys, make sure to always like put mascara on the bottom as well, because it just ties it all together, and honestly I think it looks weird without it. So just, you know, it's your own preference, but for me, I always, no matter what look I'm doing, always put mascara on the bottom lash line. So all that's left now is lips, and today I'm going to be using Color Pops in shade Barracuda. It looks like this. Do is I'll line the lips first and then go back and fill it in, alright? So alright guys, this is the final look. I know I forgot to mention some of the products I used, so they will all be in the description box below, alright?